Singapore is sounding a global warning that rising tensions at key maritime choke points could be a precursor to a far more dangerous conflict in the Pacific. According to Singapore's foreign minister, the current disruption in the Strait of Hormuz may only be a dry run for a potential confrontation between the United States and China, a rivalry that has been building for decades. Speaking at the CNBC Converge live event in Singapore, Balakrishnan cautioned that escalation between Washington and Beijing in the Eastern Pacific will have devastating consequences for global stability. The foreign minister ruled out taking sides, saying Singapore will act in its long-term national interest. The U.S. is Singapore's largest foreign investor, with thousands of American companies operating in the city-state, even as Singapore runs a goods trade deficit of around $3.6 billion with Washington. At the same time, China remains Singapore's largest trading partner. Singapore sits at the southern gateway to one of the world's most vital maritime corridors, linking the Indian Ocean through the Strait of Malacca to the South China Sea and onward to the Pacific. Recent conflicts in West Asia have proved that choke points matter. The Strait of Hormuz carries roughly 20% of global energy trade, but the Strait of Malacca handles even more. That is over 25%, making it one of the most critical arteries of global commerce. Concerns have also emerged over the possibility of tolls being imposed on these routes. It was reported in March that Tehran was considering imposing tolls on vessels passing through the Strait of Hormuz, prompting speculation that similar measures could be explored elsewhere. But Singapore has rejected that notion. Singapore, along with Malaysia and Indonesia, the three nations bordering the Strait of Malacca, say they share a common interest in keeping the waterway open and free.